It's pretty funny, man. But when the Joe Biden handlers, whoever these faceless people are, when they started all their back and forth gamesmanship about debates, they might have gotten a little ahead of their skis because once a vice presidential debate came up, once they started talking about that, they were all like, whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on, wait a minute here. That's not going to work. We don't want to do that. And they seem to have shut that down pretty quick. And just think about that for just 1 second, man. They have more confidence in Joe Biden, an 82-year-old, whatever he is, well-meaning old man with a poor memory. They got more faith in him than they do Kamala Harris. And they don't even know who she's going to be debating yet.
So we have a little breaking news to discuss right now. Fox News is requesting the opportunity to host a vice presidential debate. Let's bring in special report anchor Brett Baer to talk to us a little bit about this proposal. Hello, Brett.
Hey, Martha, this is the Wild West of debate proposals.
Right.
We put out a debate proposal for a presidential debate. It was accepted by former President Trump, not accepted yet by the Biden camp in early October. And now there's a pitch specifically for the vice presidential debate. Went out about a half an hour ago to both campaigns, suggesting that in addition, the Fox News media has reached out to Virginia State University, VSU, as the possible location since it was selected by the Commission of Presidential Debates to be the first historically black college or university to host a presidential debate. So we are making this formal request for a vice presidential debate either July 23rd, August 13th, or after the RNC and DNC conventions. And just in the past few minutes, as that has gone out, I have received this from former President Trump and the campaign. On behalf of the future Vice President of the United States, who I have not yet chosen, we hereby accept the Fox vice presidential debate, hopefully at Virginia State University, the first historically black college or university to host a debate. Date to be determined. I urge Vice President Kamala Harris to agree to this, make America great again. Again, that's from the former president and his campaign. So we will see about the Biden-Harris campaign response and where we go from here. Obviously, we have the CNN and ABC debate that have been agreed to already, and we'll see what else happens. This is a strange dynamic in getting these things locked down, but we're doing it in short order.
Wild West is, I think, a great way to put it. And it's certainly, we spoke with Frank Fahrenkopf yesterday. It's not what the Presidential Commission on Debates wanted to see. They like to be the bipartisan organization that brings these things together, provides a forum to hash out the rules that both sides will agree to. And, Jen Psaki said, any one of these existing announcements could fall apart as they start to haggle over this. And I think a lot of people look at the presentation on the Biden side as, laying down the rules. This is what we want. And I guess, to former President Trump's credit, he was like, OK, fine.
I think what we're getting from all of these requests is that the Trump campaign and the former president is saying yes. Yes.
Exactly.
I would like to debate more. I'd like to have one every month. I'd like to have as many as possible. And the Biden campaign and President Biden had agreed to 2 at the beginning, and we'll see if he expands that. But there is a vice presidential debate that will happen, and obviously the Trump campaign has accepted our offer. Hopefully it's going to be at Virginia State University and HBCU.
And it would be, obviously there's always a vice presidential debate, and you can't imagine really that they wouldn't want the sitting vice president of the United States to go head to head and defend the president's administration and the work that they've done against whoever former President Trump picks, right?
That's a little surreal, too, isn't it? I mean, we're dealing with a stand-in. It's basically, we don't know who this person is going to be yet, but we accept on behalf of that vice presidential nominee. I expect that nomination, that choice, rather, will happen sometime just shy of the convention, which obviously happens mid-July for the RNC. But we've seen all of these folks that have been talked about, and I think there are going to be some significant interviews over coming days that are more of the tryout as the former president makes that pick.
Well, I'm just thinking, as you're talking, Brett, how much former President Trump would probably like to announce it the night of, hopefully, our vice presidential debate, and we could just have like a silhouette figure and see who walks out.
Right.
Exactly. All right.
I don't know. We could do Masked Singer. We could do a lot of things.
Exactly.
But I think it's a big moment
Singer.
that they accepted this, and I think that we're going to hopefully hear from the Harris campaign soon.
Yeah, we look forward to that very much. But thank you very much. Good to have you with us.
Here, well, I guess it's not exactly fair to say that they shut it down. They just haven't responded. And honestly, I don't really expect them to. It's the same way that she's approached her entire time as vice president, just not respond. She hasn't responded on the border, hasn't responded to anything noteworthy. She likes school buses. That's all we know. I mean, she really, really likes school buses. And here's the thing, man, when you really do the math, if the Democrats are to win in November, Kamala Harris will be our president, man. That's why I think that not only should she debate, but her debate should actually be with Donald Trump. I mean, just ignore Joe Biden altogether and just focus on Kamala. You know, the left, they used that strategy with John McCain. They talked about having Sarah Palin a heartbeat away from the presidency. And it's the same thing here, except for I think it's worse. You know, at least with Palin at the time, we weren't sure if she could cut it or not. I mean, with Kamala, there is zero doubt. Not even insane leftists want her to be president. No one thinks she can do it. But that's just my take, man. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you haven't already, be a part of our growth. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, share the channel. I'll see you in the next one.